Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another project from brown paper that I wanted to share with you for our journals. So as you guys know, those of you who have been watching my videos and following me, I've been playing around with the brown paper and I've been coming up with some projects for the journal. So today I wanted to bring to you this project that I made, and this is it here. So this is a multiple pocket, you can call it a band. I mean, I really didn't give it a name yet, but it's a piece for your journal that you can glue on. You don't have to glue it on completely. You can leave the back as a band, or you can put it in as a band and add more stuff to the back, or you can leave it as is and just glue it down. So I'm just going to bring the journal so you can get an idea. Let me just get a random page. Let's see. Let's put it here. So it's supposed to go like this, or like this. Actually, like this, because the images that I put on there are facing this direction. So you can put it like this, and you have your pockets here, and then you have two pockets here. And if you decide not to glue it down completely, you have an extra big pocket in the back as well. So this is what it's supposed to look like when you put it in your journal. This is a little bit tight here though, so let's see. That. Put it here, you'll see a little bit. So when I made this one, I kind of made it so is the direction is this way here. You can definitely put it like this as well. See, my image is already faced the other way, so that's the way that I intended to use it. But you can put it this way as well and have these pockets facing that way, and then this pocket facing this way. So you have one, two, three pockets in each side. But again, you can have four, or like a tuck spot if you decide not to totally glue it down completely, and you have that. So pretty nice. There's a paper in the back. And then I made another one a little bit wider, and I made it narrow because of course my journal doesn't take anything that's too wide. So here is another one. If you do have a wider journal, you can do something like this, and you can also make it smaller. It doesn't necessarily have to be this long, but just be mindful that whatever you're going to fit in the pockets fit. Don't make it too narrow where it's going to be a tight snug. But yeah, so this is another one here, and this one I did it a little bit different. This one I just added like the pockets this way, just to give it a bit of a difference from this one. And then it also has two pockets here and the one pocket there. And so there you go. And so the papers that I use for this one is coming from Dalia's one of Dalia's hold on, everything's falling down. It's coming from Dalia, one of Dalia's recent digitals that she released. And this one is wallpaper, really pretty. You can see the images there, the one in the back as well, and that one there. And I thought it went really well with the brown paper, but let me just show you those digitals. So this is one of them here, really pretty. This is another one here. So these are the three that I used. And I'll link her Kofi shop down below, and also her channel, so you can go. She does have a video where she shows when she released them, and she shows the prints. So, but if you're interested, go to her Kofi shop. I'll put her information in the description box below. So I made this one with that kit. So pretty. Love the colors. This one too. And so you can't see this part here, but that's part of the other one there. So today that is what we're going to do. I'm just going to show you the basics of how to fold the paper to get this, so you can see, get an idea of how I did it. So I'm just going to take the paper here, and I did cut all of these papers 12 by 12. It makes it easier for me to do my projects like that, because I can just grab it. So what you're going to do is just fold your paper, but you're going to decide here how wide you want it. So I kind of want it like the same as this one here, so I'm just going to eyeball it and kind of like measure it a little bit by putting it on top here. So, and I think this one is 3, yeah, 3 inches. So you can do the 3-inch right there. So you're just going to fold it like that. Again, 12 by 12. And then you're just going to come down and fold it again to that same length. Just measure it right there. Align it. Make sure it's even. Okay. And then the last part here, you're going to fold it back. You can cut it out, but I fold it back because the more paper you have, it makes the paper sturdier. So I kind of use it as support. So I'm going to fold it down. And you can do this, of course, with any paper. It doesn't have to be brown paper, but I'm just giving you ideas as to how you can use your brown paper that you don't pay for and you're taking from packaging. Make the best use out of it, right? So now you're going to take your score board and just score it, or just fold it in the middle. But I'm going to just score it in the 6. And then you're going to take one of these flaps. Of course, not this one because it didn't go all the way there, but you're going to take the front flap and you're going to fold it at least 1/2 inch. And that's how you get this part here. And you can see both pockets. But that part's going to go in. So you fold it out and then you're going to fold it in. Okay. And there you have your pocket, and then there's a pocket here. There you can see those 2 pockets there, okay? And then here, what I do is just glue it really quick. I'm just gonna do it with the glue stick. Because the wet glue is gonna take forever and it does wrinkle the paper, so. Okay, so there you go. So from here, you can sew this in or glue it. We're gonna glue it. So here you're just gonna glue that part there. I think I put too much glue. Okay, you're gonna glue that part there. Then you're going to go here and you're going to glue the middle again. And then this part here, I will glue it down. I'm just gonna put very lightly I don't want this paper to get all wrinkled. I'm going to glue that down. And you don't want, this is going to be the back part, so you don't want your, if you decide to make this a pocket as well, when you attach it to your journal, you don't want anything to get caught. So just glue it down. Okay, so now you have your middle glued and the middle here. So now you have one pocket here, one pocket there, and you have 2 pockets there. And here also you would decide how long you want it, how short you want it, which journal you're going to put it in, so you can cut the excess and try to fit it into your journal. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to just ink it up. You can ink up here. I have to purchase a new ink pad because the one that I use a lot, which is this one here, is falling leaves, and it's dried up. The pad is still good, but it dried up. But I tried trying to get the refill for it, and you know how much it costs? $19. The pad doesn't even cost $19. So I was like, what? I'm not going to spend $19 on some refill ink. So I decided just to purchase another one. And to purchase another one, I think it is $7 and something. That's usually the regular price of it. I purchase all of these on sale. I don't really spend a lot of money on, I try not to spend a lot of money on diversifying clear because they're pretty pricey, regular price. I actually found this one on Amazon for $13 and I was like, what? But I kept searching and there's different sellers, so I found it for $7 something. I put it in my cart and I ordered it, but yeah, it's crazy how the ink for this is $20. There's no way I'm gonna pay for that. So I'm gonna keep this one too, and if I find the ink cheaper in the future, I'm gonna keep looking for it. I'll just refill it too. So I'll have 2 of them. This one is one that I purchased also. This one is different brown. See, it's a different brown. This one's kind of like this one is called Acorn Gland. And I think I still have another brown too. Oh, I have this one too. So I have 3 browns. This one is Pine Cone. This one has like a reddish tone. Kind of reminds me of a Vintage Photo. It has a little like red tone to it. This one is more of a darker brown. And then this one, I don't know. See, it's pretty dark too. But this one also has kind of like a red tone to it, but it's much darker. Yeah, so sometimes I just want something that's just dark, no red tone. So this is the one that doesn't have it. It's just brown and it doesn't have a red tone. But I like all of them for different reasons. Yeah, but I was kind of like shocked when I saw that ink was 20 bucks. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not paying for that. Anyway, I did find it least expensive, and so I purchased this on its way. So I'm using this one, which I like. And I did purchase another set of permanent ink pads that are new to Amazon, and just wanted to try them. It says they're archival, and so it brings 4 in the pack, and it's $17. So I said, you know what, let me try that. I like trying new things. I'm one of those that likes to try new things. So I said, let me try them for $17. If they turn out to be good, then I'm good. All right, so now you inked out your envelope or your pockets. So here, of course, I can cut the size that I want, and then you have your pockets here, and I left it like that on purpose because I do want to cover it with paper here like I did with these. Let me just remove this. And it looks really pretty. It's like it transforms into something totally different once you add the paper to it, the pattern paper. And I did leave a edge because I want the brown paper to show, and I think it turned out really pretty. So I leave this part open here so that I can just measure the paper and put it in there, and then put it on the top, and then on the back you don't have to do anything, of course, because it's not going to be seen, and this is the part that's going to be glued down. So it's mainly just the front, and then here I just added another pocket. So you can definitely leave it like without no pocket. You just want to have one pocket or two, but I thought it would be nice if I added another pocket, which I did here. So that is the next step. So but I want to show you, I just wanted to show you how I folded it and how I got it to get to that. Very simple. Just rewind the video if you didn't get it. So let me just show you. I do have some here already measured and done. And so for this one I'm using, this is one of my digitals here, and this is what it looks like here. And that's coming from, what is that? Jeez, I forgot my own. Oh, Timeless Patterns. You can go to my Kofi shop and find that digital there. This is one of the sheets, and that's the one I'm using. And then for this one here is also part of one of my other digitals, and the digital for this one is, so this one is Grace in Time. Both of these are in my Kofi shop, and you can see if you interested, just go to my Kofi shop. I'll put everything is in the description box below, and I'll also add Dalia's information on there if you're interested in seeing what she has in her shop as well. So I just kind of got ahead of myself and just measured everything so that you can get an idea. So I just put a clip on this here. So you see, I left it open. And so you're just going to add your paper, and it does transform this piece, and it looks so pretty. So all we're going to do is just add the glue to it. This one is going inside, so it's not a big deal. So you're going to measure it. And again, I leave a little bit of the brown paper showing. And I do extend it all the way down because I want the I want it to become sturdy. So I could have just put this little piece there, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted for it to extend all the way to the bottom so that it becomes sturdy. And so I'm going to put this one here. This project is pretty simple and fast. And you can definitely use whatever paper you have, scrapbooking paper, because it's kind of thin. The scrapbooking paper is thin, and once you put your other paper on top, it becomes more sturdy. See, so that's that there. Okay. Same thing, measure your paper and align it so that it's kind of even with the first one. Okay. And then you have this one here. So I'm going to put it like this. And there you go. There you have your first pocket, your second pocket, and then you have your third pocket. So when you glue it here and you glue it here, you have your third pocket. So when you glue it down on your journal, you have that one pocket here, another pocket here, and you have your pocket here. And if you want, you can add another pocket down here like I did with the first one I showed. So yeah, I like it more as kind of like a banner type. I like that you can put your ephemera this way and this way. You just have to be mindful of the size of it, that it's not too wide, and that it fits in your journal, and that you're able to go in and take out and put in your ephemera smoothly without nothing getting in the way or obstructing it. So that's one. And then this one here, same thing, same process. This one here, I wanted to show you that I did sew it. So and I really like this one here. So look how nice it looks sewn. I don't know if you can see that. And then I did sew the middle there, and I really like it sewn. It gives it a lot of charm. There you go. I just sewed it this way, nothing fancy, just aligned this way. And then again, you have your pocket there, your pocket there. So when you glue it down, and then you have your pockets here. So we're just going to add these pieces. The only thing is that since I sewed it, I hope this doesn't give me an issue putting it in. Let me see. Let's see if I can do this without. And this is part of this one here. I just this part's not gonna show. I just wanted this part here to show. Okay, let's see. Let's see how difficult this is gonna be to put in here. Okay. All right. Got a lot of glue in my hand, but let's see. Let's see. I want to try to put it in there. Okay. Okay. Next time I'll just sew it before I but then again, I can't really sew it. Well, yeah, I can sew it, I guess. I just gotta leave this part open so that I can just slip the paper in. Let me just get a wipey, sorry for the crinkling. Okay, and this is the second one here. Okay, so here I go. Let's see if I just slip it in. Okay, this one went in super easy. I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit just to oh, okay, let me bring it up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, it's a little uneven, and that is what happens when you just close it before, but it should be fine. Not that much of a difference, you can't really tell. All right, so that's the inside. And then I want this to be, let's see, should I do it this way? We'll do it this way. One pocket here, two pockets here. So it depends on the direction where you want to put your image. You can put an image that's a non-directional, like floral or a pattern, where you don't have to worry about that. But I actually want images, so that's why I'm doing it like this. Okay. This is actually a little long. Let me just trim this a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Okay. Here's the second one. Okay. Make sure that glue, I'm using this glue, so it says it's supposed to be quick dry, but I don't feel like it dries as fast, but there you go. Okay, so there you go. That looks so pretty, right? I love air balloons. So you have your pocket here and you have your pocket here. So let's get some ephemera. Where's the ephemera that I cut out? Okay, so I have some ephemera here, and so let's see what we can put in there. Can't be too big. So I do have some postcards, and I can put one behind here like that, or I do want it to show, so I like this. Actually, let's do it with this one here, like this. You can put another one there. We can use one of these here. I just want it to show somewhat. Let's see what else. Of course, if you have your pocket here, which I wouldn't put it here because the image is beautiful, I don't want to cover it. So I'm gonna leave this one just like that. With the other one, I could probably play around with it a little bit because it's floral, and I could put like a pocket. And then you have this here. You can put it like that. This one's not tall enough, so I don't think it's gonna show, but you can definitely put it halfway. Okay, let's see if I find another one like that one. And this one here. Let's see if it fits. There you go. So if you're putting it on your journal, like this, again, you still have like a tuck spot here that you can do. If you just glue here and here, you still have that part free where if you want to put a larger piece of ephemera in there, but that is mainly how it would look. Very nice. I really like it. And for this one, I just gotta sew. Let me just do that now. I already measured it, so and you're just gonna glue the ends. You can still sew it, of course, just wait for the glue to dry. You don't want your needle getting filled with glue. Okay, and there you go. Pretty easy to do. Works for any paper, of course. Make it your own. So pretty much the same. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with these brown paper. And of course, whatever I do here, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be brown paper, right? I'm just saying, if you do have the brown paper and you do save the packaging, there's a lot that you can do with it. So save it. And I kind of do like the look of the brown paper. I think it goes really nice with a lot of projects. So that's one of the things I like. So let me just fill this one up. I just took everything out of it. That one there. This one here. I don't remember what I put in these pockets here, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And then we have for the back. Let's see what I can put in the back. I'll just put one of these. That one there, and this one here. Oh, I love it. I love the way it looks. So there you have this one here, which is the wider one, and you have these two here that are the same size, and then you have this one here, which I haven't put anything in, but so pretty. Aren't they pretty? Love it. Make it your own. If you guys do decide to do something like this, tag me so that I can check out how you do it. Maybe you have a twist to how you do yours, and I would love to see you create it. So that is pretty much it, guys. Let me see if I can find a spot for my journal where I can put one in, or just not put it in right now, but I need to get a page that's a little bit more wider. And so this journal here tends to be, even though it's kind of like similar to the first one, see, they're kind of similar in size. This one has a lot of shorter pages, as you can see, like this. See, this is kind of like a short page, and then you have the longer pages, like this is a long page. So I just have to find a page where it would fit. You see, and it also has to be wide, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to put one of these into this journal. Yeah, let's see here. This one kind of looks like a white page, right? Let me see this one. Yeah, this one would probably fit nicely there. So yeah, you can definitely make it shorter, right? And just make it one slot if this is something that doesn't work for you. I just love the look of it, but of course, if it doesn't work for you, just tweak it and make it your own. But I think this one goes really nice there. I think this is the one I'm going to put here. It's probably also the ephemera that I put in this one. It's too long, so we have to, maybe if I turn it this way, let's see. I don't know if it's going to fit. Yeah, so I have to get smaller ephemera for this side here. Let me see this one. So this one fits. So I guess if you put it like that, it'll fit. Let me see if I can find something else similar to that one, so I can just put it on the other pocket. Okay, let's try this one. Alrighty, now this one's not gonna fit. Okay, let's try another one. Oh, it wants to bust my chops today. Okay, let's see. Let's see this one. Alrighty, that's not gonna fit, and I think this one is the same size, so that's not gonna fit either. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna find something. I'm going to find something. All right, let's try this one here. It's a little bit smaller, it should fit. Okay, there you go. So I guess if you put the ephemera like that, instead of sticking out so much, it will fit. Right? So I think I'm just going to put this one down. And the back also kind of matches with the front. So let's do that real quick. And I'm going to just glue it completely down. I don't need that extra tuck spot. For me, I think it has enough pockets. So I'm going to leave it just like that. All right, let's just glue this down. All right. All right, there you go. So that is the pocket, or the pockets for your journal. It's beautiful. Okay, these are getting super bulky, these journals. This one I'm going to find a home for it in this journal here. Super bulky. Look at that. Loving that. Okay. So yes, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the new project that I brought to you. Any comments, put it down below. And if you do create something similar, or you do create this pocket, tag me. I would love to see it. And so yes, my friends, I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more paper bag projects. If you're interested, if you like what you're seeing so far, and I have a few more ideas that I want to bring to you. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a beautiful day. God bless you. See you then. Bye-bye.